Hello, my dear children. On behalf of Jitkar International School, I welcome you all in the virtual class. Children, now this is the last chapter which is going to come in your first assessment. So let's see how to study. Okay, children. So if we will see the name of the chapter, that is A Visit to the South. In the previous video, we studied about two chapters. That is A Visit to the North, and second one is The Great Indian Desert. So I hope you all are studying like that only. Third chapter is A Visit to the South, children. So let's start. See, children, I underline for you only. Okay, if we will see the Southern Plateau, children, if we will see, we are talking about South. If we will see the Southern Plateau, it is divided into, because of the river Narmada, it divides, the Southern Plateau is divided into two parts, children. First one is the Central Highlands. So, children, the Central Highlands include the Malwa Plateau in the northwest and the Chota Nagpur Plateau in the northeast. So, how you have to study? Southern Plateau is divided into two parts by the river Narmada. Okay, which river divides the Southern Plateau? Yes, Narmada River. Okay, it is divided into two parts, Central Highlands and the Deccan Plateau. So, if you will see Central Highland, children, the Central Highland include two plateau, children. It is very important. First one is Malwa Plateau and second one is Chota Nagpur. So you should know about Malwa Plateau. Malwa Plateau lies between the Aravalli Hills and Vindhyachal range. It is very important, children. It is spread across Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh, children. This plateau has two channels of drainage. One towards the Arabian Sea, okay, and the other in the Bay of Bengal, okay, and joining the Yamuna River. Okay, children, and if you will see the Chota Nagpur, children, okay, if you will see the Chota Nagpur Plateau, I told about Central Highlands, it is include two plateau. What are they? Chota Nagpur and Malwa Plateau. Okay, so the Chota Nagpur Plateau, if we will see about Chota Nagpur Plateau, it lies in the eastern India. It covers large part of Jharkhand and spread across Odisha and Chhattisgarh. This region is watered by the river Ganga and Mahanadi, children. So you should know about what do you mean by Malwa Plateau and what do you mean by Chota Nagpur Plateau. Okay, children. Now let's see the Deccan Plateau. Okay, the southern, we are talking about Southern Plateau. Now, Deccan Plateau, if you will see, they are also known as the Peninsula Plateau, bordered by the Eastern Ghats and the Western Ghat. It lies in the south of the Satpura Range and the river Narmada. It extends across the state of Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha and Maharashtra, children. Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. See, children, question may come. Which rivers flow in the Deccan Plateau? Okay, flow through Deccan Plateau. So you should know the Mahanadi, Godavari, which is also known as Dakshin Ganga. So which river is known as Dakshin Ganga, children? Yes, Godavari. Godavari is known as the river Mahanadi, Godavari. Godavari is known as Dakshin Ganga, children. Kaveri, Krishna, Narmada and Tapi flow through the Deccan Plateau, children. Some of these rivers fall in the height in the form of waterfalls. You know waterfalls, children? Water which is fall from the height, which is known as we are going for picnic also. There are many waterfalls in the Deccan Plateau, children, such as the Jog Falls in Karnataka and the Hukanakal Falls. See the pronunciation, I have even written in Hindi also. Hakinakal. It is not Hukanakal. Hakinakal. Okay, children. So this fall we can see, which is in Tamil Nadu, children. So dams are also built in this plateau, children. Some of this river for generating electricity and diverting water for irrigation also, children. So the Nagarjuna Dam, it is a very important dam. So in which plateau Nagarjuna Dam lies? Yes, in the Deccan Plateau, children. River like Krishna and the Hirakud Dam, and if we will see the Hirakud Dam on the river Mahanadi. So Nagarjuna Dam is on which river? Krishna. And Hirakud Dam is on the river Mahanadi. So actually Hirakud Dam is in Odisha, children. It is not given in your book, but I am telling you Mahanadi, it lies on Mahanadi river. Okay, so these are the example two dams which are built in the Deccan Plateau. You should know, children. Now let's see the coastal plains and islands. See, children, again you have to study like this only. Coastal plain, if you will see, if we are talking about coastal plain, it is again divided into two parts, eastern coastal plain and western coastal plain. Now what do you mean by eastern coastal plain? The northern sarcas in the north and the Coromandel coast in the south together form the eastern coastal plain. So go through it. Okay children, like that, western coastal plain, the Gujarat coast in the north and the Konkan and Malwara coast in the south together form the western coastal plain. So study about that in your book, which is given in your book. Now we will see about the island. Okay, we have seen coastal plains. Please go through your book. Island, if you will see, there are two island again, that is the Andaman and Nicobar island, and the second one is the Lakshadweep island children. Yes children, you should know about the Andaman and Nicobar island. It is a group, if you will see, they are a group of more than 5. Yes, Andaman and Nicobar island, if you will see, they are a group of more than 572 island. Okay, and the northern part is known as the Greater Andaman, and the southern part is known as the, yes, it's called the Nicobar island. Okay, so all this thing you have to keep in your mind children. You know the very famous cellular jail which is known as Kala Pani is famous in Andaman and Nicobar. Okay children, it is also tourist spot in Port Blair. Okay, so it was that cellular jail. People are from so far, people are coming to see this cellular jail children. It was built by the British and it is not used any longer. So you know Britishers, they rule our country, and how they are making people prisoners and they are putting them in this cellular jail children. Yes, so Lakshadweep island, if you will see, it is a group of actually 36 island children. Okay, it is in the Arabian Sea from the Lakshadweep island children. So you should know all this thing about this island. It's a very important island. Life in the southern plateau. Again children, if the question comes, explain the life in the southern plateau, again you have to take all these points, that is climate, people, vegetation, wildlife sanctuary and park. See children, if you have studied about first chapter and second chapter, a visit to the north and the Thar desert, there also life in the north plateau and life in the Thar desert, different points are same, climate, people, vegetation, wildlife sanctuary and parks, but the content is different. So whenever if the question come, you have to read the question properly. Okay, the question you have to read, and according to that you have to take this point and you have to explain. So if you will see the climate of the southern plateau, it is very hot children. Summer begin in March and continues till June. So you have to study about that. The temperature, it goes above 40 degrees Celsius always. About people, you should know about people, the language which they are speaking. Yes, like Tamil Nadu, regional language of Tamil Nadu, and Malayalam is the language of Kerala. So you should know all these things children. Then about the vegetation, if you will see the vegetation, see children, in people you can write the attire, the clothes which they wear. So a sari draped in various way. Okay, in the southern plateau. Okay, people of south, how they wear clothes. Okay, young girl wearing pattu pavdai, I taught you about this. Man wearing a shirt and a kurta, I taught you this also, with dhoti. And mundu also it is known. Dhoti is also known as mundu. Okay children, then we have to know about the vegetation, crops like jawar, bajra, cotton, sugarcane, rice. Okay, all these things, grapes, you should know, spices in abundance are there. Then wildlife sanctuary, you should know about the national park. Okay, Kantha National Park is there, Annamalai Wildlife Sanctuary is there. So all these things you have to keep in your mind and you have to study for your exam. So I hope you understood. Thank you.